20s are like a weird stage in your life because you're coming out of your teenage years.
Basically, when you're in the 20s, you're still a bit like a teenager, but you're a little bit more wise, a bit more experienced.
When you're 20s, like you're the way he said it, like the upgraded teenager.
Being a younger woman, it's different, I guess, than being a male in his 20s. You know, you have just a lot of pressure put upon you to, you know, find a mate, find like a husband, but you're still kind of having fun, and it's a confusing time. But it is really exciting.
The best thing about being in my 20s is you felt like you had so much time to accomplish whatever you wanted to accomplish.
That's everything, is time. So the time you use to get where you at and it fills, and you keep using that time you have, and it works out. I mean, it's all in time. Everything is in time.
So many different paths you can take, you know, especially when you're first starting out in your career, and you can kind of choose, you know, an internship here, an internship there, and it's hard to decide what's right for you, you know?
It's a little overwhelming when there seems like people at my age are like so connected to everything. It's almost like you don't know where to start.
25. Yeah, I expect to be famous by then.
No, it's not. Yeah, it definitely does not match up with what you expect, you know. But you're also like, you have no concept of reality when you're in your teens. So
Sarah Jessica Parker says she spent her entire 20s just finding herself. So, you know, anything that's good for SJP is good for me.
I was like totally sure that I would never get married and I would never have a son. Because, again, you have like so much energy. All you want to do is like conquer the world.
By the time you're getting out of your 20s, you're approaching relationships and love life differently to when you're approaching it. Well, you're not really approaching it in your early 20s, you're just kind of going with it, you know, but you get a bit older, you start to think about things differently, really.
I like have a family, so I don't know when that's going to happen, because, you know, it's hard enough, like, getting it together now, and I'm already 26, so you kind of, when you think, okay, by the time I'm 30, I'm going to have, like, a kid, and you're like, that doesn't really work out, because, like, I only have 4 years. Shit.
Remember that it's really good to have all that energy. It's really good to have all that ambition, but you're not going to be able to accomplish everything by yourself. And if you do, you're going to end up being a really lonely person.
Take the control of your future instead of just expecting all these great things to happen to you, you know, especially when you're young and you think, you know, everything's going to work out, but it doesn't always work out. You have to really work for it. You really
Try to enjoy it as much as you can, and look at it as all a learning experience, because you're going to get plenty of time in your 30s and 40s to get it all right.